So, welcome to a different video on the channel. So, how I decided to do this one is, I was just browsing YouTube, and I was like, I want to listen to some anime openings, but I don't know which one I want to listen to. I was like, I might as well put on a compilation. And then I saw a video being recommended, one of the quizzes, and I was like, you know what? Let me just listen to this. And I was like, wait, I might as well just record it, right? And put it on the channel. So here we are. It was very spontaneous, but I'm gonna do one that's like 150 iconic openings. It's 1 month ago, so it's pretty recent. It's by Maki Anime. I'm gonna link the video down in the description, so make sure to check that one out. The reason I'm not doing one of the bigger ones that has like millions and millions of views is because they're either not very recent. Maybe I've already listened to some of the biggest ones, I think. So I don't wanna do one that I've already seen. So I'm gonna check this one out. I feel like it's gonna be pretty easy. I'm being very cocky. Maybe I get everything wrong. But I feel like it's gonna be pretty easy. So I'm probably gonna end up doing more in the future just because I want to do them, because I find them fun. But I'm gonna maybe do like one of those that's like very easy to very hard. But for now, let's just do 150 iconic openings and see how many we get. I also probably am going to be pausing a lot and just talking about like the anime that are on the screen. So be prepared for that. This might end up being a pretty long video, because yeah, I usually when I listen to like a compilation of anime openings, I just like going on rants in my head about each of the anime that are shown. So I'm probably gonna end up doing that here as well, but I'm just gonna voice my opinions on it. Or not opinions, but just the thoughts that I have about the anime. Because there's a lot of anime that I watched prior to starting the channel, so I feel like that a lot of them are gonna be on here. But yeah, either way, that's enough talking. As I said, original video down in the description, and let's go into top anime openings quiz, 150 iconic openings. I'm gonna count how many I get wrong. I know I'm being very cocky, but Demon Slayer. Probably still my favorite Demon Slayer opening, even if it's over like Jujutsu Kaisen. Maybe is this my favorite Jujutsu Kaisen opening? Maybe. Fullmetal Alchemist Brotherhood. Okay, so okay, wait. I'm gonna wait for it to pop up. This is one of my favorite openings of all time. I actually have never seen Fullmetal Alchemist Brotherhood. That's one anime that I feel like could be nice on the channel. I said that I've seen the first, I don't know, 10 episodes when I was way younger. I didn't really get that into it, so I never ended up watching it. But yeah, I don't remember anything about it. I remember the Nina part, of course, because that's like one of the biggest memes in all of anime. And I feel like when I watched that scene, it didn't hit me because it was so memed up that I was just watching it. I was only thinking about the memes. But yeah, I haven't seen the entire show yet, so maybe I'm gonna end up watching it at some point on the channel. But this opening is one of my favorite openings of all time. Boku no Hero Academia. My Hero Academia. Kenshi Yonezu, one of my favorites. I think, okay, oh, I can talk about My Hero a bit. I watched the first 2 seasons of My Hero, and I thought it was good. I thought season 1, which one was better? I think I liked both of them about equally. They weren't my favorite shonen. They were just solid. Solid shonen. Both first 2 seasons were very solid. I feel like the All Might versus Nemo fight is still my favorite moment out of both seasons. That fight was just so hype. It was just so good. It was, it set like the benchmark, right, of what the power level is gonna be, what the power scaling is gonna be, and it was just so hype. And then season 2, the tournament arc was fun. I feel like the Todoroki and Deku fight was, of course, very good. I don't really remember anything else that happened in season 2. I feel like it was mostly the Todoroki stuff. Which is good. Oh yeah, wasn't there also like a villain? There was one of the villains that they ended up defeating, right? Which is cool. But yeah, I then I heard that it kind of goes downhill to until like season 6 when it picks up again. So I never continued it. Maybe at some point. But yeah, I watched first 2 seasons and I thought they were good. My favorite opening is the Eve one, probably. Chainsaw Man. This is... I watched this actually right before I started the channel. Well, a few months before. Mob Psycho 100. One of my favorite anime of all time. That's all I'm gonna say about it. Season 3 is my favorite season. Yeah, I know season 2 is the most popular one, I think. Season 3 is definitely my favorite one. For me, the character writing in season 3, to me, the best parts of Mob are the character writing and the character drama and the slow parts. Just the growth we see in Mob is definitely my favorite part of Mob, and I think season 3 had the best parts. Also, the creativity in season 3 was insane. One Punch Man! Love season 1. I'm reading the manga now. I'm probably not gonna watch season 3. Maybe I will. Jason Staff, maybe, I don't know. I don't have any motivation to watch it. Tokyo Ghoul. Tokyo Ghoul! I mean, this is an anthem, right? I mean, this song is just an anthem for anime fans, right? It's been an anthem ever since like 2015, right? Or whatever. Everyone has been listening to this nonstop ever since it came out. Actually, was it even before that? I think so. I watched the original. I watched season 1 and season 2. Was it Tokyo Ghoul Route A? Yeah, that one wasn't very good. The original one was fun. It was pretty good. I feel like I would not enjoy it if I watched it today. I feel like I enjoyed it a lot when I was like a lot younger. Yeah, I feel like, I mean, it's very, very edgy. I feel like, yeah, it's good if you watch it at the correct time in your life. I feel like it kind of loses the weight the more you grow up. But still, I feel like it's still, season 1 is still very fun. Death Note. As I said, I'm gonna pause a lot. With Death Note, I watched 10 episodes? 8 episodes, I think? Something like that. And it was actually very recently, like last year that I watched it. Once again, before starting the channel. And I think this is one of those anime that's really good if you watch it as one of your first. I think, because I watched a lot of anime that kind of play on the psychological theme that I think are just better. Or not better, maybe, but like, I watched a lot of anime that took inspiration from Death Note. And I feel like Death Note just doesn't hit as hard now because I'm kind of used to that kind of entire trope that they're setting up. I feel like if it's one of your first psychological anime that you watch, then I feel like it's really good. I feel like the more anime you watch, the less special Death Note becomes. At least that's how the impression I got from the first like 9-10 episodes that I watched from it. I didn't think it was bad. It just didn't grab me. Fairy Tail. Still a banger opening. I watched the original Fairy Tail, which is what 170 episodes, 175 episodes, something like that. I watched all of that, and then I watched a bit of the next season of that, like, I don't know, a few episodes. I don't remember where I left off. I remember there was like some astrology stuff with Lucy, and then there was like a island that they were stuck on, and there was like a few-year time skip, and I was like, what's happening here? And then I dropped it. It was fun. I think it was just a fun adventure. It didn't have like a deep story, it didn't have like great characters or anything like that. It was just fun. The characters were fun. It had some funny moments. Some of the fights it was well animated, I feel like. The voice acting was really good. And it was one of my first anime that I watched. And I binged the entire first season in like 2 weeks of 170 episodes. That was fun. JoJo! Part 5 is one of my favorite anime of all time of JoJo. Not just my favorite JoJo part, but one of my favorite. I loved part 6 a lot as well. I think part 6 is my second favorite. I think the reason part 6 doesn't... I think part 6 has a better story than part 5. I think the only reason why part 5 I put it higher is because I prefer the group. The group are just... Bucciarati is just insanely good. I love all the gay tension in it. I feel like it's fun. And also, I really, really appreciated the animation and the art style of Part 5 a lot more than Part 6. I think Part 6 looked a bit more bland than Part 5 did. But Part 6 was still my second favorite. Angel Beats! Oh, this made me cry like a beat. I love the Angel Beats. Oshinoko. Of course. Not much to say. Season 2 and reactions are on my channel. My anime of the year. Last year. Kaguya! I have something to say about this. Well, since we are on the topic of Aka Akasaka, right? Yeah, Kaguya, I watched all of it, bar the movie. I didn't see the movie yet. I need to watch the movie. I'm kind of waiting for season 3 to get announced, or season 4 to get announced. And once that gets announced, I'm probably gonna end up watching the movie and then going into season 4. I just don't have any motivation to watch the movie right now. I am not a huge movie guy. I way prefer watching something in a series than a movie. Well, first of all, for the channel, it's easier to record. And second of all, even before that, I just preferred watching something for like an episode and then maybe taking 10 minutes to like watch some YouTube or like check Twitter and stuff like that, and then go back to watching another episode. That's how I prefer watching stuff. That's why I'm not a huge fan of the movie and I haven't seen it yet. But I'm gonna get to it at some point. I mean, it's probably gonna end up being on the channel, maybe. I'll see. But God, I love Kaguya. It's my favorite comedy. It's not my favorite romance, it's my favorite comedy. I feel like Kaguya, for me, is a better comedy than romance. I feel like it uses romance for its comedy really, really well. Honestly, my least favorite parts of Kaguya were the ones where there was no comedy, where it was more serious. I still love them. Kaguya is still one of my favorite anime of all time. I still love those parts, but definitely my favorite parts of Kaguya are all the comedy parts. I think the comedy in Kaguya is unrivaled. When it comes to romance, I think like Oregairu is better in my opinion. SAO. I watched the first 2 seasons. I'm kind of tempted to watch the rest of it, just because I'm not planning on rewatching season 1 and 2 because a lot of the parts of I've said my opinions. I feel like on SAO I did a video where I tier listed every anime that I watched before starting the channel, and I talked about SAO on there. I feel like season 1 had a great opening 2-3 episodes. Then it went into a pretty slice of lifey type of show, which I wasn't a huge fan of, but I think that's just because I was expecting it to go in a different direction. I think the villain was good. I didn't like the entire Yui plot and them like just fishing for like an entire episode, or them just like finding a PK, like a player killer who ended up just having a grudge on this clan. It was very slice of lifey. I really liked Gun Gale Online. I really, really liked Gun Gale. Gun Gale was my favorite part of the first 2 seasons. I wasn't a huge fan of what came after Gun Gale. It felt like a big step down. But yeah, maybe I heard that Alicization is really good. I heard that progressive movies are really good. I want to watch those. Maybe. Bunny Girl Senpai. I love it. I haven't seen the movie. Once again, it was a similar thing that as with Kaguya, the Kaguya movie. I watched the entire series of Bunny Girl Senpai. I loved it. It's one of my favorite rom-coms, romantic. I mean, romances. Let's just say romances because it is straddling the line between rom-com and romantic drama. I really liked it. I started watching the movie. I was like 10-15 minutes in, and I was like, oh, I don't know if I can sit through another hour and like over an hour of this without like any breaks. So I just kind of closed it and I was like, I'm gonna watch it at a different time, and I never got back to it. Yeah, I don't know if I'm gonna end up finishing it, but I really loved the original runtime of it. It was really, really good. Black Clover! Banger. So, Black Clover, I watched all of it apart from the movie. This is like a team. I haven't seen the movie yet. Yo, so I watched all of Black Clover apart from the movie, and I absolutely love Black Clover. Like, honestly, beginning to end, I loved it. I think, you know, the parts with Asta, I went into it just as the last few episodes were about to be released. So I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna binge it all before it fully finishes. At least this part of Black Clover, because the manga is still continuing, right? So I was like, you know what? Let me binge it, and I did. And honestly, I knew about how people were complaining about Asta's VA. I was laughing my ass off every time that Asta was opening his mouth. I had a great time watching it. It was so much fun. It was so much fun. Asta was screaming and I was like laughing, and it was great. I enjoyed Asta's VA so much, and obviously, seeing him become better and better at like doing Asta's voice and the screams and stuff like that was also really, really fun. I really enjoyed just seeing the progression of it. But honestly, even from the beginning, I absolutely loved hearing Asta's screams and stuff like that. It was wow. I've been recording for 15 minutes, and this is and I'm 4 minutes in. Let's just go. I love Black Clover. One of my favorite shonen ever. Dr. Stone. Haven't only seen season 1 of Dr. Stone. It was good. Very solid show. Season 1 was very solid. Didn't feel like continuing though. Frieren. I love this song, man. Fuck, this is on my playlist. I listen to it non-stop. I just love YOASOBI. Frieren. Okay, this is one of those shows that I ended up... I watched 13, 14 episodes. I watched up until the Craft episode. On my channel, by the way. Some episodes are on my channel. Most of them got blocked because that was one of my... That was the first anime that I watched on the channel. I didn't know how to edit it properly, so a lot of the things that I didn't know how to completely avoid it getting blocked, and a lot of it got blocked. So the first 14 episodes are fully on my Patreon. The reason I didn't continue it is because that's when it ended up getting blocked. And I was like, well, I don't know how to fix this. What should I do now? And then I was like, you know what? I'm going to take a bit of a pause from it. And then nobody really asked about me continuing it. So I was like, you know what? I'm just going to watch some other stuff. I have my schedule filled with other anime that I want to watch. I kind of want to finish Frieren though. Maybe when season 2 gets like a release date, maybe before we go into season 2, I'm going to finish all of season 1 and then I'm going to go into season 2 again. Because I absolutely adored the first 14 episodes of Frieren. So I definitely want to finish it. I love this song. Attack Titan. I watched it all. Banger. Banger of a show. Not too much to say. One of the most perfect shows that I've seen. Not fully perfect, but one of the most perfect ones. Parasite. I watched it when I was younger. Good show. I really enjoyed it. Konosuba. I love this opening. Not much to say. Watch season 3 on the channel. The reactions are there. Banger. Great opening. Ah, Spy Family. Oh my god. Why did you start it like that? Watch season 1 part 1 of it. It was fun. Toradora. One of my first and one of my favorite romances still. I don't think it's aged perfectly well, but it's still, I still really enjoyed it. Fond memories. No idea. Fuck! Ah, sorry, Rika. No, I can't believe this is the first one that I got wrong. No, I love this anime. I love this anime with a passion. I absolutely love this anime, but it's been almost... I probably watched it... When did it get released? I probably watched it on the release or something. And that's it. I need to rewatch it because I had so much fun with this anime. My favorite part of this anime was definitely the part of... The more serious part, where, you know, you build up Rika as this silly character. I'm not going to spoil anything, but there was then this serious part, this drama part. I remember crying my eyes out during that part, and I remember being so invested in it. That was definitely... I don't know if that was season 1 or season 2. I don't think I watched any of the specials or OVAs or movies. I think there are a bunch. I haven't seen those. I only seen season 1 and season 2, and that's it. I want to rewatch this because I love this anime. Chunibyo Demo Koi ga Shitai. I love it. I need to rewatch it. I'm sorry. I should have gotten this. I don't know this opening though. By the sound. Come on, Kana Hanazawa. Kana Hanazawa, the queen. Bakemonogatari. Come on. We're currently watching this on the channel. Nikko Monogatari Kuro. Naruto Shippuden. One of my favorite openings of Shippuden. Still hits. Okay, Naruto. I can talk a bit about it. I watched this when I was obviously a bit younger, but it was still I wasn't like a kid when I watched it. I was like in high school, and I remember I watched it with my friend, or he wasn't watching it with him. He was watching it at the same time as I was watching it, like on his own. And so we would meet up. We were neighbors. We would meet up at like in the evening, and we would go, let's go for a walk around. And we would walk for like 3, 4, 5 hours just talking about Naruto. And those are some of the fondest memories I have. And I think that's the reason why I absolutely love Naruto. I think if I didn't watch it with my friend, and didn't have those conversations with him, I don't think I would have liked Naruto as much as I like it now. But I absolutely love Naruto because of those memories, because I was just theorizing and just making theories and making like some weird ass what if scenarios with him. That was just so much fun. Oh, Hell's Paradise. Fun, really fun anime. Season 2, right, guys? Season 2, right? It's been announced. Domestic girlfriend. Domestic girlfriend. I haven't seen this anime. I don't intend to watch this anime, but the opening, this is my #1 favorite anime opening of all time. Minami. This is the song that introduced me to Minami, and all of the songs from Minami that I've heard have been incredible bangers. And ever since I listened to this opening, I have not been the same. And I don't want to watch it. I'm not gonna watch Domestic Girlfriend. I kind of know what it's about, so I'm not planning on watching it. But God, this opening is a banger. So we got one wrong so far. Come on, man. Evangelion. Top 3 favorite openings of all time for me. I'm currently watching Evangelion on Patreon, and it is absolutely insane. We're on episode 23, I think. And we are today is going to be episode 24. We are finishing the original series right now, and then we're going into the movies. It's becoming one of my favorite anime of all time. Depending on how it ends, it's going to be up there. I absolutely love this past few episodes. Very existential, but very good. I love this opening. Danmachi. I've seen season 1. I know this opening. One Piece. Okay. Woo! Oh my god. I had a brain fart. Fuck, I know this. Fuck! I love this opening. This is my favorite Re:Zero opening. No, it's not. My favorite is Realize. This is not Realize, right? This is the Myth and Roid one? I think so. I don't remember, man. Fuck! I don't know why. I was gonna say Soul Eater with this opening, where it's like the instrumental opening. It's like, oh, it's Soul Eater. And then I got so hung up on that I couldn't think about what it was when I heard it's not Soul Eater. Shit, I'm sorry, Re:Zero. I love Re:Zero. Mirai Nikki? Mirai Nikki. We're on 3, right? Watched Mirai, a few episodes of it. Fate Zero. We're currently watching it on the channel. Banger. Shigatsu wa Kimi no Uso. Your Lie in April. This song is so good. I watched it. Can I touch upon it? I watched it. I really liked Your Lie in April. I think the first half of Your Lie in April is absolutely a masterpiece in character writing. I think Arima's character is so well written. I think then some parts in the second half were not as interesting to me. Like the part of like the entire Tsubaki arc, I didn't really care about that much. And also the part with like the little sister, I did not care about that arc at all. I really liked the ending. I think the ending was really beautifully done, and I really enjoyed it. Well, enjoyed it. Enjoyed it as much as you can enjoy that kind of ending, but yeah. Elfen Lied? Oh, it's another. Fuck, 4. I watched another. Another was fun. It was funny. Bleach. I haven't seen Bleach yet. I want to watch it. Oh, Guilty Crown? I love this opening. Yes. I haven't seen Guilty Crown. I love this opening. I mean, it's just Ryo. Everything Ryo does is so good. Oh, I know this. Fuck! Anohana! We're on 5. I can't believe I missed 5. I watched Anohana. This sounds like a VTuber song. Quince? I haven't seen Quince. Sick. I can't believe that. Anohana, I think the ending is... I think the ending is more well known than the opening, right? I really like the ending. I haven't seen Quince. Erased. Such an interesting premise. It's a shame what happened. Oh, I love this opening. 7. I've seen a few episodes only of Blackbuster. Grand Bloom. Grand Bloom. I haven't seen Grand Blue yet. Looks crazy. Hunter x Hunter. Okay, Hunter x Hunter. I can talk about Hunter x Hunter a bit. One of my favorite anime of all time. I think the Chimera Ant arc is my favorite arc in any shonen that I've ever watched. I think Meruem and the Royal Guards are my favorite villains in any anime that I've ever watched. Especially Meruem and Neferupito are two of my favorite villain characters in all of anime. Just a banger of an anime. I feel like no arc is bad. I feel like some are definitely better than others. I don't really care that much about the arc, the final arc, and I feel like a big part of it is because it comes after the Chimera Ant arc, so it has to follow arguably the best arc in all of shonen. But apart from that, I really, really liked Hunter x Hunter, and I think Gon is one of my favorite main characters. He's definitely my favorite character, like on the good side, on our guys, right? Gon is by far my favorite. Netero my second. I really like those two. Yeah. Oh! Komi? Yes! I haven't seen Komi, but I know the opening. I know this! Ah! Okay, I didn't know that. I know the opening, but I didn't know it was from Bunga Stray Dogs. 8. I haven't seen it. Whoa, whoa! Yeah, yeah. That's right, baby. Bradio! Still one of my favorite, all-time favorite openings of all time. Yeah, Bradio killed it with this one. This opening and the Chiki Chiki Bang Bang from Paripikome, these two openings are some of my favorite openings of recent time. And they're like just openings that are more famous than the anime itself. I absolutely love these openings, man. Oh my god, this is such a banger. This is one of the first anime openings that I've ever heard before I even started watching anime. I think. No, maybe it was after I started watching anime, but I didn't watch Death Parade. I listened to this opening before watching Death Parade, that's for sure. Banger. Nine. Gintama. I haven't seen Gintama. I only know Bokurawa. No. No, not Bokurawa. I know, what's the spy? Was it episode, opening 13? I think, no, maybe it was 17. I don't remember the title of it, but I liked one of the openings from Gintama. 10. I don't know this one. Wow. Oh! Oh! I watched all of Clannad. I thought it was good. I think season 1 of Clannad was way too slow for me. Even when I was way younger when I watched it, and I could devour everything, I still felt very bored at times in season 1. I think After Story, I mean, I remember watching it after a bunch of other anime that made me cry, like Your Lie in April, like Angel Beats, like Plastic Memories, and stuff like that. I watched all of those, and then I went to this, and I was like, everyone was saying how insanely good After Story was. I think I was overhyped on it because every single episode, I kind of felt like I had to force myself to cry. I feel like if I just watched it normally, I would not have cried in After Story. I ended up forcing myself to cry. I was younger when I watched it, and yeah, I think it was really sad what was happening. But I think it was just one of those where play a sad song and cry because of the sad song and because of, well, stuff happening. I don't know. It was good. I enjoyed After Story. It wasn't. I didn't enjoy it as much as some other anime though that made me cry. 10. I know this. Spice and Wolf? Oh, I wanted to say Akame ga Kill. Fuck, I watched Akame ga Kill. 11. No Game No Life. I watched Akame ga Kill. I watched No Game No Life as well. I haven't seen the movie. This sounds great. Wow. Fruits Basket. I wanna watch the remake. Wow. Noragami. Oh, Fire Force. Sorry. Fire Force. I haven't seen Fire Force. I know this opening. This is a banger. Mrs. Green Apple. Banger of opening. Code Geass! Are we on 12 or 13? I think we're on 12. Okay, a bit of a confession. I've only seen season 1 and a bit of season 2. I haven't actually finished Code Geass. And everyone says it has an incredible ending. I need to finish it. I really liked season 1. Actually, no, I loved season 1. Then I went to season 2 and I was really confused, I think. I think that's why I dropped it. I was a lot younger when I watched it. So I would need to rewatch it fully and then go back and watch season 2. I might do that, but maybe. So we're on like, I think we're either 12 or 13. I think we're on 12. I know this. Spice and Wolf? I watched the original and the remake. Remake is on my channel. We did reactions to it. Great. I know this. Tokyo Revenger. I haven't seen it. I know this opening. This opening is great. I've seen Date Love Season 1 actually. And the Kurumi special. Is this a dog? 14. I don't know what this is. Oh, it's not. It's I forgot her name. I haven't seen Classroom of the Elite. 14. Yakuza no Neverland. Promised Neverland. I haven't seen it. I know this song. It's Overworld. Banger of a song. Man, I wish it got season 1 or season 2. What a koi. Haven't seen it? I know the song. I know this. Haruhi. 15. I haven't seen Haruhi. It's on my list of anime that I'm gonna end up watching at some point. It might end up being a Patreon exclusive. I'm gonna see how much interest that's gonna end up being for it. But I do want to watch it at some point. Because I've got it recommended from the comments, and also I personally want to watch it because people reference it all the time. Even though I'm sure it hasn't aged perfectly. I know there's the Endless Eights or whatever that people keep talking about as being such a drag, but I feel like it would be fun to do. I don't know. 50. 17 blue extras. This is not easy. Sweet. Blenders! I watched Blenders. Yeah. I did watch this. It was fun. It's cute. Ah! 17. I'm sorry, Tadashi. I watched. Well, I didn't watch much of Yu Hakusho, like 20 episodes. Kind of want to watch it as well. But I know this opening. Fuck, I should have known this. Cyberpunk Edge Runners. 17, right? Cyberpunk Edge. What a banger. One of my favorite anime that came out that year. Man, what a banger of a year 2022 was, right? Holy shit, this was a banger of a year for anime. One of the strongest years ever. Yeah, I absolutely loved Cyberpunk Edge Runners. Like, episode 6 specifically was one of the best anime episodes I've seen ever. Darling in the Franxx. We're on 17, right? Yeah, 17 missed. Wait, can I talk about it? I watched 14 episodes, or 13 or 14 episodes of Darling in the Franxx, and I dropped it when every single character apart from the main character became insufferable. When all of the characters, even... Okay, as long as the main character and Zero Two were kind of like holding together, holding down the fort of both... Actually, no, it was everyone but Zero Two being insufferable. Sorry. The main character became insufferable. When I actually kind of liked it when Zero Two and the main character were kind of working together to be like against everyone else who was just a dick, right? And then just everyone became just horrible apart from Zero Two, and I was like, you know what? I kind of don't want to watch this. It's kind of shit. Or sorry, it's not shit. I shouldn't say it's shit, but it's just not fun to watch. I'm just getting mad over nothing. And I was like, you know what? That's just bad for my mental health. I'm just gonna close the window and I'm gonna watch something else. And that's what I did after like episode 13 or 14, where like someone gets discharged from the hospital. I think it was Zero Two, and then things happened. I'm not gonna spoil because I don't remember it fully, but that's when I dropped it. And I heard it's not good. It doesn't have a good opening or ending. Haikyuu. I'm gonna talk a bit about Haikyuu. I watched all of Haikyuu apart from To the Top. Like, I watched everything up until To the Top. So I haven't seen... I think To the Top is 2 seasons and then there's the movie. So I haven't seen that yet. Do I want to watch this on my channel? Maybe. Maybe at some point. I absolutely love Haikyuu, by the way. I absolutely love it. It's my favorite sports anime. Not that I've seen many. But yeah, I absolutely love Haikyuu. It's so hype. It's just hype distilled in a bottle. It's kind of what... to me, it's kind of like what Black Clover is to Shonen. It's just pure distilled hype, you know? And I love that. I haven't seen High School with that. I know it's like fan service. Noragami! 18. Dororo. Oh, wait. I haven't seen Dororo, I can't talk about it. Noragami, I've seen season 1. I never continued it because I think season 2 was airing when I was planning on watching it, and I was like, you know what, I'm gonna wait for it to fully air, and then I'm gonna binge it all, and then I never got to it. Season 1 was fun. I remember enjoying season 1. I thought it was good. It didn't stand out, but it was good. The opening is the banger though. Same with this one. Rent a Girlfriend. I have 5 volumes of the manga of Rent a Girlfriend physically, like behind me there. I've never read them. I read 1 volume and I was like, I can't bring myself to read more. This is so... Like, I hate Kazuya so much that I can't bring myself. I'm cringing just reading every single chapter. I could not force myself to read more. I don't know why I bought them. I saw them in the store and I was like, you know what? I heard people gassing up the manga. I was like, let me read them. I read one volume and I couldn't bring myself to read more. We're on 18, right? DBZ? Or DB, yeah, DBZ, yeah. I love this opening. Violet Evergarden. I love this opening, man. I love everything that True does. It's so good. It's such a banger. DBZ, I watched all of Dragon Ball, the original one, and then I watched like 200 episodes of DBZ. It was cool. I liked it. Violet Evergarden, I watched all of, and I absolutely loved. My favorite episode was obviously episode 10. I wasn't that huge on the movie. I wasn't a fan of the plot developments in the movie. I really liked the animation in the movie and the OST. In one of the best that I've seen ever in all of anime. Evan Cole on the soundtrack, absolutely insane. Especially even in the movie, he leveled up. It was an insane soundtrack that brought out emotions I never knew I had. The animation, Kyoto Animation never misses, especially once again with the movie. It was almost like watching real life at times. The background art was so insanely alive and so insanely beautiful. But I wasn't a fan of the plot developments in that movie. I'm not gonna spoil anything. I liked some of it. I didn't like some big developments that happened though. I still enjoyed the movie a lot, but yeah, I wasn't a fan of some of the developments that happened in it. The original series, a banger though. $19. Oh, GTO. I haven't seen GTO. Demon Slayer, right? Entertainment Edition. I love this opening so much. I love Aimer. This is not neck and neck with the Lisa opening. Elfen Lied. Elfen Lied. Ah, the kiss. This image. Bocce the Rock. I haven't seen that. Actually, I haven't seen Elfen Lied fully. I've seen up to episode 9 or 10 maybe. And I was like, even as a kid when I watched, or not kid, but like as a teenager when I watched it, I was like, I don't know. But Bocce the Rock, watched all of it, banger. Dude, this is 2022 again. Such a goated year. Soul Eater. I haven't finished Soul Eater. I've seen like half of it, like 30 episodes. I really liked it though. My Hero Academia? Oh. Bump okay, Sensei. Haven't seen it. 20. I know this. I just said it earlier. 21. I know this. No. Durarara. I haven't seen Durarara. Sorohiro Days. I love this song. I haven't seen Gurren Lagann. I know this. I can't believe I got 3. It's Full Metal Alchemist. 23. Kaguya. Okay. Breaking the streak. Kaguya. Okay, good. Melee, I love Melee songs. Goblin Slayer. Dude, I haven't seen Goblin Slayer, but God, I love Melee songs. Oh my God, every Melee song that she does is such a banger. Like, it took some time for me to get used to her sound, but once I got used to her and like her songs, Dude, I jam out to these songs. I still have a few a few of her songs on my playlist. Such a banger to jam out to. Mashal. I love Creepy Nut. This is not one of my favorite songs from them, but I do love Creepy Nut. Yuri on Ice! This is one of my favorite openings of all time again. I love this opening. I watched all of Yuri on Ice. I honestly enjoyed it. I thought it was good. I mean, I feel like Yuri on Ice was either you absolutely were obsessed with it and were like, it had a really toxic fan base. So you were either obsessed with it and like part of the toxic fan base, or you really disliked it. And you really hated it. I feel like there was rarely anything in between. And that's because I think it just won so many awards in the year that it came out in that everyone was like, dude, it's so overrated. And fair enough. I mean, I don't think it was the best thing that came out that year by a mile, but still, I thought it was really, really fun. I think the animation was really fun. It definitely had a bit of a drop-off in the second half, but the music was absolutely spectacular, and I just love watching an anime about a niche that I know nothing about, like figure skating, right? And I thought it was just really, really fun watching a figure skating anime. I didn't really care that much about like the romance and stuff and relationships in it, but I really liked the figure skating element of it. Vinland Saga. I gave my opinion on Vinland Saga in my other video. I'm not gonna talk about it again. I refuse. Cowboy Bebop? No. Bacano. 24? I'm gonna count that, okay? I was saying it. I was in the middle of saying it when it showed up. I know this. I can't remember. Ah, okay, I don't know this. 25. I know the opening, but I haven't seen this. I would never have guessed this. Spice and Wolf? Oh, Mushoku Tensei. It sounds like a Spice and Wolf opening. I haven't seen Mushoku Tensei. 26. Back into the Gate, Steins Gate. One of my favorite openings again. One of my favorite anime as well. This is one of the anime that got me really, really into like science and physics. And maybe one of the reasons why I ended up going to study math in university, because I absolutely loved everything that was shown in this. Well, I wouldn't say it was a big reason for it, but it definitely got me a lot more interested in it. And still, to this day, I love watching videos about everything to do with like physics, science, math, everything to do with that. I just love watching it, and I feel like Steins Gate was definitely one of the bigger inspirations for that. I absolutely love Steins Gate. We're on what, 26? I think so. Hadaka no Yusha. Ranking of Kings. I haven't seen Ranking of Kings. I wanna watch it. Ah! Blue Lock. I saw 16 episodes of Blue Lock, 15 or 16 episodes, and I thought it was really good. The only problem I had with Blue Lock is when it was airing, it was also like the Worlds, right, happening in football. And I was like, you know what? I kind of just want to watch football over watching Blue Lock. So I was like, you know what? I kind of don't know if I really want to watch more of this, or I want to watch. Yeah, I thought the actual worlds that were happening at the same time as this was airing was just more hype than this actually was. So I was like, you know what? Yeah, Isagi is cool, but you know what? Who's cooler? Kind of Messi is kind of goated this year. So I ended up watching that, and I never looked back. I didn't watch it, and hearing like what people are saying about season 2, I'm like, you know what? I don't think I want to watch more of it. Yeah, Naruto. I love this opening. What's this? 27. Amagi Brilliant Part. Wow. That's a sort of one. Oh! Deadman Wonderland. Oh, Banana Fish. Fair enough. I've seen half of Banana Fish. That's 28, I think. 28, maybe 29. I'm gonna say 29. I'm not sure. I seen about half of Banana Fish, and I thought the story was really interesting. The only problem I had is I don't know why. Maybe it was the mood that I was in when I was watching it. I just didn't get invested in the characters at all, and they were like killing off characters. And I was like, you know what? Yeah, I mean that's an interesting character. That's an interesting plot development. I could not care less about the characters though. I had zero emotional investment in any of the characters. So I don't know if that's because of the anime itself or that was because of the mood that I was in when I was watching it. I just could not. I was watching it because I thought the story was interesting and I was wondering where the story is gonna go. But yeah, I couldn't care less about the characters, so I ended up dropping it then. About like halfway through, I was like, you know what? I don't think I'm that interested in it. Mob Psycho. 29, right? You said. Sure. It might be 28, it might be 30. Then we got wrong. 1, 2, 3. Cowboy Bebop. Wait, no. Beastars. I haven't seen Beastars. I love Ali. I know this. Haven't seen Bleach. 30. I know this opening though, but yeah. Come on. We watch this on the channel. Chika no kono no koshi tantan. Brain rot, man. 7 Deadly Sins. I haven't seen it. I mean, Ikimonogatari are just... Everything that they do is great. Great song. I know this. Ah, it's Berserk! It is! I haven't seen it. 31. I know this opening though. One Piece. I love this opening. I forgot about this opening. I don't think I've ever talked about One Piece earlier, right? I've seen quite a bit of, well, not quite a bit. I've seen a bit of One Piece, like 200 episodes? No, a bit less. I think I watched it until some point in Skypiea. That was like almost 10 years ago. And I also read up until the same part almost 10 years ago as well. I don't remember much from it. I remember not enjoying Skypiea though. That's why I dropped it, is because Skypiea was so long. Skypiea was just dragging on for me personally, and I couldn't really care about a lot of the characters in Skypiea. So I was like, I ended up dropping it. I might, maybe at some point in the future, I might just start over from the beginning because I don't remember much from One Piece in general. But yeah, I love this opening though. Probably my favorite. $32. I watched Trinity 7 after watching High School DxD. Assassination Classroom. So we're on 32, right? I love S-Class. One of my favorite anime of all time, by the way. I love S-Class. Food Wars. Shokugeki no Soma. Okay, this anime, I absolutely love Food Wars. All the way through, by the way. All the way through, I love that. I watched it when I was a bit younger, definitely. Maybe if I watch it now, I'll feel differently about it. But to me, Food Wars was always, like, the most interesting thing about Food Wars was seeing what kind of food they're gonna come up with the ingredients they have, right? That was the only thing that I cared about. I didn't really care about how the battles went. I didn't really care who won. I didn't care that much about the characters. To me, I cared the most about what kind of interesting food are they gonna come up with. And up until the very end, even in this last episode that was like on the beach, I enjoyed watching them come up with like crazy food and actually cooking it. that's my favorite part of Food Wars. Because I know a lot of people say that the reason it fell off is because the plot became a lot worse and the differences between the dishes were like barely noticeable, and you couldn't really tell who won and why they won. To me personally, I didn't really care about that because I was just interested in seeing what kind of food they come up with, and to me that was the most hype part of it. It was just seeing what are they gonna cook, and I love that because I really like cooking personally, and I'm really interested in cooking. So to me, it was just fun watching them come up with like insane dishes, out of this world dishes. And so I enjoyed all of the seasons, even the last one. Even though the last one is obviously by far the worst one, I still enjoyed it, and I took it as like as an OVA season, or like a special season that has zero relevance to the plot, and I enjoyed it way more that way. The second I decided, you know what, this is just an OVA where I'm watching them having fun after everything happened, I was like, you know what, this is actually a really enjoyable season. I know this. Azumanga Daioh. Oh, I don't know. 32? I know this. Ah, I know this. 33. I know. Kiznaiver. I know this opening. I haven't seen Kiznaiver. 34. I haven't seen Kyoka. 35. Samurai Champloo. I haven't seen Samurai Champloo. I know this is Samurai Champloo. Dungeon Meshi. That's one anime that I wanna watch. I haven't seen it. 36. Attack on Titan. Probably my favorite opening of Attack on Titan. I love this opening so much. I know. I talked about Plastic Memories earlier. Fuck! 36, I think? Hiroyuki Sawano! 37. Ah! 38. Oh, we're slipping, boys. Lucky Star? Lucky Star? Yes. Okay, we're back. I haven't seen Lucky Star. I know this opening. Made in Abyss. Woo! I was gonna kill myself in Minecraft if I got this wrong, man. Made in Abyss is my favorite anime of all time. Oh my god. Oh. Yeah, I absolutely love Made in Abyss. It's, yeah, as I said, my favorite anime of all time. And the reason why I'm liking Evangelion right now a lot is because it's making me feel similar feelings that Made in Abyss Season 2 made me feel. Just so many bundled up feelings of just weird amalgamation of every single feeling that I could have ever like conjured up. Like it makes you feel with like happiness and hope, but also despair and sadness and horror, and it's just incredible at that. And it was one of those seasons, especially season 2, that I watched it and I was like, fuck, this was so interesting, but I'm not sure how I feel about it. And then after like a few months, I kind of found out that I was always just thinking about that season non-stop. I was just thinking about it, and I couldn't stop myself from thinking about season 2 of Made in Abyss, and it stuck with me. And that's how I knew, oh, this was a banger of a season. Even if right when I finished it, I wasn't sure how exactly I felt about it. Even though I knew I really liked it, I wasn't sure how highly I would have rated it. But after a few months, I realized, oh yeah, this is a show that's gonna stick with me for a long time to come. And it did, still, to this day. Yet again, 2022. Stacked tier. Absolutely stacked tier. Yeah, okay. We're on what, 37 or something? 38. Haven't seen it though. My Dress Up Darling. I've seen My Dress Up Darling. I love it. Surely we're getting season 2, right, guys? It was announced like when it first finished season 1. Out of your eyes. Kaiju number 8. This was a really fun anime. I really enjoyed Kaiju number 8. On my channel, I watched it. I really enjoyed it. Oh, I know this. Gintama. 39. I've heard this opening before. Ow! Kakegurui. Kakegurui. I liked it. I watched season 1. I liked it. It's fun. Cowboy Bebop. I haven't seen Cowboy Bebop, but I know the opening. I've never watched it. Sailor Moon! Okay, so I watched 20 or 30 episodes of Sailor Moon, actually fairly recently, like last year maybe. I was like, you know what? Because it never aired on TV when I was a child, so I never watched it before. So I wanted to watch it from like the beginning, and I actually really enjoyed it. I just didn't have the time to continue it. I kind of want to watch it, you know. Would that be a bad idea if I just started like Sailor Moon from the beginning? I feel like that would be really fun. I kind of want to do it because it was one of the most gorgeous anime that I've ever seen. I kind of want to start it from the beginning and we'll just watch it on the channel. Maybe like a Patreon exclusive or something. Because, yeah, the color scheme and everything, it was one of the most gorgeous anime that I've seen. Still, to this day, I feel like it has aged wonderfully when it comes to the art style. JoJo. I talked about JoJo's earlier. Part 6. I love this opening. $39. Haven't seen Black Lagoon. I think it's 39. I know this. Kobayashi? Kobayashi-san Chino Maid Dragon, right? I watched season 1. I haven't seen season 2. I really like season 1 though. Slime! One of my favorite anime of all time. That time I got reincarnated as Slime. One of my favorite anime of all time. That's a silent voice? Okay, I'm gonna sound this is gonna sound very bad now that I didn't get this right. A Silent Voice is my favorite anime movie of all time. It's also an anime movie that I watched once and I can't bring myself to watch it again because it has been one of the most painful watching experience of my life. I was hurting throughout the entire movie. Man, it was a hard watch, but God, I loved it. Like, let's say something like Kimi no Na wa. I watched that probably like over 20 times by now. And I love that as well. But I can watch that so easily. I can watch it as a BGM just because the OST is so good. I can put on Kimi no Na wa, and I have done that before, just as a BGM and just listen to it while I'm doing something else. But with a silent voice, I can't bring myself to watch it again. I kind of want to watch it with like my mom or something. I feel like that would be fun. But God, it's such a hard movie to watch. 40. Fuck, 41. I haven't seen Monster. This is one of the anime that got recommended to me to watch it. 42. Fuck! I only want no opening 1. Nope. Haven't seen that. 43? Okay, so I mean, I'm watching Pokemon Horizons currently on the channel, and I watched all of Pokemon, like every single season I watched it. Granted, I did skip a lot of the filler, especially Gen 3 to Gen 6. They had a lot of filler that I skipped. Gen 1 and Gen 2 I watched fully, and Gen 7 I watched fully. Gen 8 I skipped some slight filler parts. And then now Gen 9 I'm watching fully. So yeah, I absolutely love Pokemon. My favorite game franchise. I know this song. Sacrifice. Are we on like 43 or something? I think so. I know this song. 神々始めました Of course! 44. I haven't seen it, but... Kill la Kill. I haven't seen Kill la Kill. 45? Ah! Orange High School House Club. I haven't seen it, I know the opening. Horimiya. I've only seen a few episodes, but I know this opening. Come on, we got this. A little bit longer. Fuck! 46. Come on, under 50. I know this! Oh, I watched all of K-On! 48. I haven't seen Kuroko no Basket. 49. No! Madoka Madoka is one of my favorite anime of all time, and this is one of my favorite openings of all time. And Claris is one of my favorite bands of all time, or duets, or whatever they are considered. Fuck! I'm sorry, Madoka fam. I loved Madoka. I love Madoka so much. It's one of my favorite anime. Oh my god. I can't believe. I heard the opening part of this song, and I was like, fuck. I was like, this is a song that I 100% know, and I 100% should be getting, but I also knew from the opening note that it was gonna be one of those songs that's gonna be stuck at the tip of my tongue, and I couldn't tell which one it was. Is this 50? It's 50. I'm so sorry. Inuyasha. I haven't seen Inuyasha, I know this opening. Come on, 2 more. Let's keep it at 50. Apothecary Diaries. Yeah, one of my favorite openings of last year before. Where did you find Chobits? I haven't seen Chobits. 51. I got 51 wrong. That means I got 99 correct. That's embarrassing. I was so cocky at the beginning. I was like, this is gonna be iconic openings. It's gonna be easy. I'm gonna count down. Bro, motherfucker, might as well count up from here on out, man. Oh my god, this was so bad. This was so bad. I got so many wrong that I should have gotten right. I can't believe I got Madoka wrong. I feel like that was just a tilt play from me. I feel like I was tilted from getting like 5 in a row wrong or something, and I was like, oh my god. I should have gotten this right. But I feel like this is a good benchmark to show that I suck at these. And maybe I shouldn't be getting too cocky with them. But yeah, this was really fun though. I really like doing these. Though my throat is dying because I talked way more than I intended to. 1 hour and 10 minutes long. Ooh, maybe next time I do it, I'm gonna not be pausing this much. And also I'm gonna do a shorter video. This was 150 ones. I'm gonna do less in the next video that I end up doing of this at some point. And it's gonna be just purely when I have some time and I'm like, you know what, I want to have some fun. I'm gonna do this. So it's not gonna be like a scheduled one or something. But yeah, this was really fun. This was really, really fun. I really enjoyed doing this. I can't believe I missed some of them, man. Anyways, I'm gonna end this one here. Hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, make sure to like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.